at the age of 15. My first English teacher, he was Indian. A little bit of Indian accent. Coming, not coming. Too much. My next English teacher, Arabic. Arabic. My best friend at the time, Lebanese. And me, I like the Lebanese accent كتير حلو بس يعني it's not always coming out. And then my next group of friends, Nigerian. What's the meaning of all this? I don't know. And of course, I have my Slavic accent. Sometimes little bit much, sometimes little bit less, you know? Oh, and the American one? Don't even ask me where the American one is coming from. That just happened. Blame YouTube and Eminem because that's how I learn English. I don't have an accent, I don't have to stick to one, and I have ADHD.
Scheme. You can't have a product called the Nothing Ear, and then Nothing Ear 2, and then follow it up with the Nothing Ear, and then Nothing Ear A.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Everybody makes mistakes. The biggest problem that this caused is when people are searching online to buy the product, they can't find the right product, which hurts our business. So that's the main thinking behind it. Maybe that this was not the right choice.
More than just a theme on your desktop, there's kind of similar to Carl Pei's previous employer, OnePlus.
I mean, I don't know why I coughed. It's not necessarily inspiration from OnePlus, it's just that we have a lot of the people who built Oxygen working on Nothing OS. So there was no specific thing to look at what they did and copy. It's just what we felt was good.
And I think this is a really good opportunity, now that this company has had 3 whole phone releases, to decide, is what they're doing actually achieving their goal? Can using a Nothing phone improve your life, make you a more present person? Or are these really just basic phones, but with batty designs for people who are happy to sacrifice value to be different?
I think to answer this question, we need to take a step back. In our minds, we need to have a map almost of how doing this will lead to that. Then doing that will eventually get us closer to the goal. Everybody else in the smartphone space is operating at 100 million devices a year. We crossed the 1 million a year mark this year, but we're still like 50 to 100 times smaller than everybody else. So when it comes to delivering value, we have to pay way more for our components, and that hinders us to grow. This is the problem that we have to solve first. We have to grow into one of the biggest smartphone companies in the world before we can more aggressively pursue this other vision.
On Nothing OS 2.6 though, the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth boxes grow bigger for no reason at all and take 1/3 of the screen, and there are only 6 more settings available to you with every swipe. And where is brightness? Oh, I thought that was a slider or divider or something. Nobody should have to press on something to figure out what they are.
This one we agree with, and we've addressed it in 3.0, but it was completely unrelated to this video. I think the main thing for quick settings is that we have a good information density, meaning that if you swipe on one screen, you can have enough things to do there, versus the 2 big boxes taking up a lot of space and not being very functional.
But this was a good opportunity for me to see how convenient monochromatic icons are when it comes to actually using them. You might think monochromatic icons make it easier to navigate because they're consistent, but they're not.
Our goal with it is to make your smartphone experience more intentional. You go to the apps you're really looking for instead of by accident automatically going to social media. So you unlock your phone, you want to do something, but oh, there's this blue Facebook icon, let me just click it and see what's new. We wanted to avoid that. If we missed something from a functional perspective and it's important to the users, we should listen to that more. If it's aesthetics feedback, I think we should consider that less, because I think we already have one of the best design teams in the world when it comes to these type of products. Could we learn? Could we get better? Yes, maybe, sure. But usually the people giving feedback on aesthetics are not as strong as the folks we have internally. So it doesn't mean that they're not going to have good things to say, but it just means that the bar is a lot higher and we need to filter a lot more strictly when it comes to that kind of feedback.
Cable is, transparent USB-C. Cool, man. I'll give it to you, Carl. This is nice. The exterior box is alright. The interior box is really nice. I'm gonna do that a 9 on 10, dude.
It's okay. I would have given this an 8. On the charger in the box, I think we learned something here. So our rationale was, hey, it's already 2024 and a lot of people have smartphones and they already have chargers. So why do we have to put it in the box and increase the price of the overall product versus just, people can use whatever they have already. If you look at our users, we have some really young users. Maybe it is one of their first smartphones and they don't have the charger already. I think the best solution is not to bundle it in the box, but to have it as a soft bundle, meaning like when you buy it, you can also choose to buy the charger at a reduced price. I think that's the best of both worlds.
So I've been using the CMF Phone 1 for the better part of about a week now, and to be honest, it feels just like I'm using a Nothing phone, which is a compliment. Matter of fact, it's literally running Nothing OS 2.6, and aside from the light up glyph interface, it's not missing a single feature that the more premium Nothing phones actually have.
Even if it's a more budget-focused product, it still has to be the best product within that price range. Meaning if you take the CMF Phone 1 and other potential products that people who buy the CMF Phone 1 would be considering, we still have to be really proud about our offering compared to the others. No matter what product we put out there, we want to invest the utmost care and love to try and make it as good as